Deep in the heart of a jungle, there lived a cute bear family in a beautiful tree house. One day, Mama Bear was making banana bread, while Daddy Bear was watering the plants. When the baby bear said, "Mama, I am too hungry. Can I have some banana bread?" "You need to wait, my dear baby. Once we will be back from grocery shopping, we will eat this bread together," says the mama bear. The bear family goes outside in the jungle. When they leave, a beautiful girl comes out from a shimmering giant egg placed in the corner of the treehouse. The daddy bear found this egg in the jungle and brought it home, thinking it would be a good decoration. The beautiful girl was very hungry. She eats the banana bread that Mama Bear baked for the family. After eating, she lies down on the comfortable baby bear's red bed and falls asleep. The bear family, when reaches home, find that banana bread and rest of the food is finished and the dishes were empty. The bed looked wrinkled, just like somebody might have slept on it. They all got very upset. The next day, they leave food on the table and go out again. This time, they were actually hidden behind the window to find out the matter. When they went out, they see that a very beautiful fairy-like girl comes out from the shimmering giant egg. The girl looked very hungry and tired. She ate all the food that was there on the table. The next moment, the bears just come home and the girl gets very scared to see the bears in front of her. "Don't be scared, beautiful girl," says Mama Bear. The girl tells her story to the bears that how a witch imprisoned her in the egg as a punishment for eating watermelons from her garden. But as the bears have seen her now, the magic is finished. Mama Bear gets really emotional on the girl's story. She tells the girl that she can live with them and they will find her families together. The girl starts living with the bear's family happily in the jungle. Once upon a time, two beautiful sisters named Lira and Mira lived in a small cottage in a beautiful jungle. Their mother was kind, but their father was a heartless person. Out of frustration of his inability to make money for the family, he takes his daughters to the jungle and leaves them there. "I will be back after a few minutes, my dear daughters," says the man to Lira and Mira. Lira and Mira agree to it and wait for their father to come back. When their father had not returned after a few hours, they decide to explore the beautiful jungle. They start walking on an unpaved pathway. When Lila sees something magical from far, "Look, a cake house, a cake house," Lila tells Mira in amazement. "I think we should go there and check what is it," says Lila. Both sisters go closer to the cake house. When they reach near it, they were amazed to see a yummy-looking magical cake house. They enter into the house. They were astonished to see that the windows were made of chocolate, while the roofs and walls were made of delicious cake. They were so hungry. They started eating a little part of cake from a small bowl. All of a sudden, a furious witch comes in. "Why are you eating my food without my permission?" says the witch in anger. Lila and Mira get very scared of the witch. The witch imprisons them in a house which was full of gold yarn. "You will live here unless you make 1 billion tons of gold yarn for me," says the wicked witch. Lila and Mira get really scared and sad. One day, while sitting in the yarn house, while making the yarn, Lila started crying with tears when a very cute little dwarf just comes in and asks Lila for some food. Lila gives him her bread to eat. The dwarfs tell them if they find the secret nectar in the special red flower of the jungle, they can use this to make the witch unconscious, and later on they can wrap her whole body with the yarn. They can get rid of her in this way. Lila and Mira find the nectar from the weird red flower. They make a delicious cake for the witch and they put the nectar into the cake. The witch, as soon as eats the cake, she goes unconscious. Both Lila and Mira wrap her body with the gold yarn and they push her to the gold furnace. The witch dies instantly and Lila and Mira become free again. One day, they found their mother in the jungle and they start living happily in the jungle with their mother hereafter.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a beautiful, kind girl named Tara who worked in a charming little coffee shop. Every day, she lovingly crafted delicious pastries and donuts that filled the air with irresistible sweetness. One quiet afternoon, a mysterious old lady enters the coffee shop. The poor old lady enjoys the donuts and hot coffee that Tara served her. After finishing, she gives Tara a big tray covered with a beautiful red cloth. The old lady tells Tara that whenever she will shake the tray, lots of yummy cakes and donuts will come out. Tara's eyes widen in amazement as the bakery fills with floating sweets. From that day onward, her bakery was full of customers. Tara used her magic tray to help the poor and needy, sharing food with everyone. One day, a wicked king snatches her magic tray. Tara cries. He commanded the tray to give him gold and treasure, but instead of wealth, countless frogs and rats leapt out of the tray, filling the castle with chaos. At last, the king returns the magic tray back to Tara and apologizes her. Tara gets very happy. As a result of Tara's kindness and patience, she got her cafe appeared on clouds between rainbow, and she named her cafe the Cloud Cafe. She continued helping other people with her delicious sweet treats. Once upon a time, there were two sisters named Lara and Sarah. Sarah was beautiful, yet kind and simple, whereas Lara was coquettish, fashionable, and stylish. One night, their mother cooked ladyfinger for dinner. Sarah ate the simple dinner happily, while Lara made bad faces at the food. "I don't like these boring lady fingers, tomatoes and potatoes." She went angrily to her room and falls asleep. she was sleeping, she sees that a sea of talking snake-like ladyfingers are coming after her. She runs in chaos, climbing roofs and buildings. All of a sudden, lots of tomatoes and potatoes also come running after Lara. Scared. Suddenly, she wakes up and cries. Her mother comes to her and comforts her. It was just a nightmare, Lara. Lara tells her mother and sister about the dream. Her mother pacifies her and says, "You should not dislike any food and eat everything, as all these things are important for us, Lara."